Hello, I am just hopping on here to show some pieces in the DocuSign side of things to send out your forms for e-signature purposes. And I just did a video on kind of a part one. If you don't know how to get to this part where you're looking at right now for DocuSign rooms, then watch that part one video so that you can get here. So we've already got the room created, and something I just want to hit on real quick is in my details tab right here. I want to put in as much information as I can because anything that I put in here is going to autofill to my documents. However, if you work best on the document and editing there, then that's fine. You can wait and edit the document itself. The main things that I do have to make sure are in here are my name or not my name, my seller's name or my buyer, whoever is in here, and then their email because I got to have a place for them to send it. If there's a second person, I need it there. I need to have my information as the agent, and then the buyers are towards the bottom. So I got to make sure that info is in there so that it all kind of runs smoothly. If I go in to add in any information, I go to edit, and then I can put in 1, 2, 3 Main Street. Oops. And any of my info here. And go from there. So, and some of this information will not even make sense for our forms because it's specific to all. It's not specific actually. It's general for all forms across the country. So there might be things that we don't even add here. So add what you know, and then get to the forms piece. So then I'll go to save, and then I want to go to documents. And I want to start adding forms. So I'm going to go to add and DocuSign forms. And you're going to see a little bit of a different view just because this is a leadership angle. But I can see right now that I can have my little groups here. What you're going to see for groups are just these 3 right here. So if I'm working with the seller, then I want to click on working with sellers. And I want to go through here and figure out which forms I need. So on a normal listing deal, I need the exclusive right of sale listing and this affiliated business disclosure and probably the seller's property disclosure. So I can go ahead and add those 3 in here. If I need to find anything else, I can. If it was a buyer, I would click into that one and choose what I need from there. But I'm just going to use these 3 and do add selected. And so it's going to pull up these forms for me. Then I can click right on the form. It's going to load it for me. And then this is where I can get into the nitty-gritty and start filling out all of the information. So I would go into here and start filling it out. I can start checking boxes with whatever it is, fill out prices. And keep going through. And you're not going to see any spots for them to click and signature here because this is just the part for getting the form ready. So you want to make sure you have all this filled out and ready to go, and you can constantly go back. So let's say you get it ready, but you have questions, or you've got to go somewhere and then come back to it. So you just save and close. It'll save what you've worked on, and then you go back right into the room to get right in there. Or you go right into command. Let's say we've closed the DocuSign side out. I'm going to go into command. I need to find my opportunity for this specific deal. I want to go back to documents, so I am in the opportunity. And now with it not saying start a transaction, it'll say go to transaction. And when I click on that, it will open that right up for me and all the forms that I added in here. And same with these forms. If I need to edit anything, I can click right on them. And this is just the editing, getting it ready for signature. So that's how you get your forms in here. Find forms. If you need to print any, I can open them up and go up, tap to the right, and print and download here. On the next video, I'm going to show the sending piece of it. So You can kind of follow along, but this is accessing forms.